First and foremost, all praises are due to Yahweh Bashem Shah Bashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching us his truth. Salutations to the brothers around the four corners of the earth who are teaching this word and truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful and believe in this word. This is your brother Kawat Sabah coming at you with another lesson. This one is in Beareth rule. And we know who the wicked is. The wicked is the sons of the wicked, so-called white man, the devil, Esau, okay, the Edomites. Let's start off with Proverbs chapter 29, and let's read verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And right now, we know the earth, according to Job chapter 9 and verse 24, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked right now. So the Edomites are in rulership, but their rulership is coming apart little by little, brick by brick. All right? Their kingdom is falling apart, and it's getting ready to make way for the kingdom of righteousness under Yahushua. And the 1/3 elected the Hebrew Israelites here in Babylon, America. And you also have elect scattered about the whole world as well. But the kingdom of wickedness is at its end. So the kingdom of righteousness is going to come back into play. Let me read this again. Proverbs 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So people are not happy right now because the wicked, okay, are ruling right now. And they're ruling with an iron thumb. So everybody is realizing who the wicked is. The so-called white man, the devil. All right. He presented it as if it was a gift. But really, the other nations are realizing that he's very wicked. He's destroyed the water, the oceans, the food, the environment. Everything has been destroyed under this devil. He's brought in the men with men, the women with women. Total wickedness. All right. He's also destroyed our communities as well. You see, he has our women running wild with purple hair, red hair. Okay. You got Pookie and Ray Ray with the long dreads and the tattoos all over themselves, the pants hanging down. So he's brought nothing but wickedness. You see? So when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So let's continue. Let's go to Romans chapter 8 and let's read verse 20. As soon as I can find it, Romans chapter 8. And let's read verse 20. Let's see what it says. And it reads, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. So when it says creature, it means all of creation was made subject, okay, to vanity, to Yahweh's curse. You see, not willingly, but by reason of him, by Yahweh. Yahweh does what he wants. Man's comings and goings of the Lord, how can he then understand his way? We are all just puppets being controlled by the puppet master, Yahweh. All right. But at the same time, he has subjected the same, all the other nations. They have hope. They have hope, okay, in the Hebrew Israelites that we are coming back to our heritage, because most other nations know that the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans here in Babylon, America, and scattered throughout the world are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of Yahweh. Okay, let's read this again. Romans 8 and verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, creation, not willingly, but by reason of him, Yahweh, who hath subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh. Okay? So the whole world is going to, rejoice, okay, when we get our when we take our rightful places as the sons of Yahweh. You see? You are starting with the 1/3 hope for elect on this side, and the 2/3 will come in the kingdom, who are Hebrew Israelites. So they're looking forward to being delivered from the bondage of corruption, from being delivered from the bondage of Esau, the so-called white man, the devil. All right? Because he's caused nothing but wickedness. Now they're realizing who the harlot is. Babylon, America. They're realizing they've been duped. You see? All right? So let's continue. Romans 8, and let's read verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. So everybody's going through it because the wickedness of Esau. He has corrupted the whole world in wickedness. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. Okay, the elect. All right. Even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. So the elect also is waiting. Okay, the elect are the first fruits. Okay, the 1/3 on this side that are going to be delivered via the spaceship in which Yahushua is going to be on, beamed up and saved out of the destruction of Babylon, America, and be joint heirs with Yahushua. You see? So we are groaning also because we want the new bodies. Lord willing, we're part of the elect. All right? We want the redemption of our bodies. We want the same body that Yahushua has as he is sitting on the right-hand side of Yahushua. He got on the right-hand side of Yahweh. He got the victory over death. So let's continue. Romans 8. Let's go to Micah chapter 4 for a precept. Micah chapter 4. So the whole of creation, all the other nations are waiting for us to be delivered. The 1/3 on this side, 2/3 in the kingdom. Because they're realizing that this place is going to get worse and worse. Micah 4. And let's read verse 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord, okay, the government administration, the government of the Lord, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it, meaning the other nations, so-called Chinese, the Moabites, so-called Africans, the Hamites, so-called Arabs, the Ishmaelites, so on and so forth. They're going to flow unto it. Okay? They're going to flow to the kingdom of Israel. Micah 4 and verse 2. And many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God, okay, of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. So they're going to learn the righteous ways of the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? They're going to be lawful. They're going to learn righteousness. Because all they've been learning now is wickedness. Because we're in the kingdom of the Edomites, of Esau. So, and let's read verse 3. And rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So everything is going to be peace. It's going to be a peaceful time under the rulership of Yahushua and his joint heirs, the 1/3 hope for elect, particularly during the first 1,000 years, okay, of Yahushua's rulership. Everything is going to be put back in order, okay? So there's no longer going to be any need for war. Everything is going to be peace and under the righteousness of Yahushua. So let's continue, all right? Let's read Isaiah chapter 14, all right? Let's read Isaiah chapter 14, as soon as I can find it here. Isaiah chapter 14, let's read verse 3, and it reads, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So the Lord is going to deliver us, the 1/3 on this side, and the 2/3 will come back in the kingdom as the children of the 1/3 elect. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. So Babylon, America is going to be put down. You see? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. All right? Like I said in Job chapter 9 and verse 24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, but that time is ending. Let's read verse 6. Let's read this again. Isaiah 14, verse 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. All right. So he's talking about Esau, the Edomites. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. All right. This man is continual wickedness, and he won't. If he's not stopped, he will wipe everybody out. This devil Esau. Okay. He will continue to do his wickedness if he is not stopped by the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Let's read verse 7. The whole earth is at rest. So when Esau is put down on the day of the Lord, the whole earth will be at rest. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Let's read verse 8, the NLT. Even the trees of the forest, okay, the cypress trees and the cedars of Lebanon sing out this joyous song. Since you have been cut down, no one will come now to cut us down. So even the trees, the animals are going to rejoice when this devil is put down, because he's brought nothing but wickedness and chaos, okay, and utter turmoil, okay. So on that note, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Bashem Rakakwadash. I hope this lesson was edifying to you. Shalom.